Now, in today's world, digital and social media is all about personalization. Now, this is really interesting. So back in the old days, advertising and promotion was mass market in its appeal, as the products were mass market in their appeal. For example, a product like Coca-Cola, it's the same product for everybody. But of course, in today's world, as businesses are moving away from being purely manufacturing orientated towards a service orientation, meaning we don't just provide a product which is a physical good, but there's also a service element to it, products are becoming more and more personalized or customized. As such, from a communication perspective, we must also ensure that we are personalizing our communication with our potential clients. Now, of course, if you break it down to the individual level, so each individual customer that you're communicating with, this can be quite time consuming and quite expensive. So in a lot of cases, what organizations do is they segment the market. So segmenting the market is looking at the entire market, so everybody, for identifying some of the larger groups of people within that market, and that becomes a segment, and then we communicate to them. And during that particular process, we personalize the communication to their particular or to their specific needs. The car market's really interesting for this particular one. For example, let's look at a car company like Honda. Now, the way that Honda would advertise or communicate to their customers will be different depending on the type of product, in this particular case, cars, that they would look to advertise or promote. For example, a large SUV might be for a family, whereas let's say a Honda Civic, so large SUV being say the CRV, whereas say a Honda Civic, which is a much smaller car, that might be more for the individuals. So, potentially double income, no kids. So two people working without any kids, that's a market segment. It could be for purely the individual. So one person not married to anyone, not dating anyone, just one person by themselves, buying a car for their individual use. So every vehicle is targeted or communicated differently when it comes to interacting with the segments.